been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by next time. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion. And man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky. And that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepared. You watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some headspace in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Assassin. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, the Problem.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. All right, here we go. UFC heavyweight title on the line. This should be good. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Oh, heavy kick to the body. All right, so the fighter lands a takedown here early round one. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
That was nice.
Making all these shots count. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, big shots from the top. All right, feet on the hips here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Strike landed pretty cleanly there.
It won't take many of those.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. And that left hook landed on the button. And he's back up. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the opponent.
Yeah, he hurt really bad.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. If they try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passes to half guard.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Seconds winding down in the opening round. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Great work. You just won the round. I want you to take a deep breath and relax. When we go back out there, the same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, round two.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Oh, and one more to the body for good measure.
Nice. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, he's got him hurt. He's got to start looking for the finish. Big right hand.
Useful trip right there to get the takedown out of the clinch. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Scramble, scramble, scramble. Don't lock hold you down.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Oh, he's got his back.
In the half guard. There it is, now he's going to mount.
Going for the arm here. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio. The ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing.
Back to the feet now. Under 20 seconds now to go. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Oh, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. You see the cut just above the eye from that round. So the cut man's got to get in here, close that thing up. You don't want it becoming an issue here into this next round. All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. He certainly got a lot done on the feet, and as such, he has opened up a pretty significant gash above his opponent's eye.
Yeah, it was a buildup. He just kept popping him. He kept hitting him until something opened him up. And now he can see the damage that he's inflicting. Nothing feels better to a fighter than to see the person wearing your work. That is exactly what's going on right now.
And the cut man is not the only one that is going to keep an eye on that wound as this next round gets underway. Oh, and he gets the single leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. That's a big hook. Well, he might be working towards an extreme knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That is the head kick there as he lands it. Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
He passed the half guard. Great job landing from the top position.
And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground.
And there you go, again, half guard. He's getting the mount here.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
He's got to be careful here.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Nice transition. Now he's going full mount. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Trying to set up a submission now.
He's got it isolated. Put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an armbar.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Great job last round. You had him hurt and almost finished. Look at him on the stool. He's still wobbling. This round, I want you to put the pressure on him. Get right in his face and go.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC. And if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we go.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Ooh!
Beautiful hands on this play. Another punch lands.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not head-hunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and he's starting to show himself.
Oh, we told you off the top that he had a reach advantage, and he really is using it. Nice punch there. He's got a cut above the eye now. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be the only way out of the fight. Great job blocking that punch.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
Nice low single takedown.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
He's got to start throwing down.
Right down.
Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like this one is about done. This guy is a triangle expert. He got it set up. He jumped on it so quick, and now he's just going from step to step, trying to get the finish. It's about to be over.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
30 seconds to go.
It's work. Let's stand it up. It's work.
20 seconds left. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. 20 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over. You see there's a cut above his eye, sustained in that round. And now the cut man comes in. He'll have 60 seconds to try to close it up and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, there's the end of the round. So it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Oh, there's a hit kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
He's wobbling now.
Back to the feet. Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Oh, roundhouse kick lands.
Right
He
down.
gets to the single collar time. Good for him to now start to fight. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 4 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the problem.